to the Pundits Premier League prediction special. Alex, how are we feeling?
I mean, Louis changed again. How does he do it?
It's Tennant. He's in the future or the past.
Great film.
Nice little plug. Go cinema before they lock us all down.
Watch it in IMAX.
Yeah. IMAX.
Louis, who are we talking about for this one?
Guys, Manchester United. The big boys of the 90s, the team we love to hate, probably still kind of do hate.
No, they're great now. I love them.
Obviously, under Gunnar Solskjaer, looked quite devastating in attack last season. Signing of Bruno Fernandes. De Gea, is he still top keeper? Alex, positives and negatives of United season last season. Give them to me.
Martial came into his own. He's kind of cementing himself as their number 9. Obviously, one of the big ones is Greenwood. Maybe not this week. He's been outed by the media and whatnot. But he's kind of shown that he's got people saying that they don't need Sancho now, because they have Mason Greenwood. People like Josh in previous episodes. Sancho doesn't get into the United team because Greenwood is so good, apparently. So it has to be a positive. Bruno Fernandes, one of arguably the signing of the season. They've got a lot of positives to go into this season. So it's looking good for United, for me.
Josh, what was your assessment of United last season?
Manchester United, offensively, like Alex said, superb, especially when our boy Bruno came involved. He seemed to not get the balance right with Manchester United because I don't think there's a balance in their midfield, especially if they're looking to put in Van der Beek in as well in this season, because I just don't think Pogba has the legs to marshal the defensive side of that midfield throughout. But definitely Bruno added a little flair, and then Martial, Rashford, Greenwood, all of them got into their own. I think they all got about 17 odd goals in the season, each, I think, or something near there. So Manchester United offensively, they've got their stuff sorted out, but Harry Maguire still runs like he's got a fridge on his back, and I just don't feel like Lindelof is the way forward. He's a Portuguese-Swedish man, which doesn't make any sense in my book.
What?
Yeah. I look at Manchester United's team. Wan-Bissaka, incredibly defensively, terrible going forward. I think his FIFA rating showed that. I think he's 77, which is an absolute piss take.
He got 77 for FIFA rating?
Absolute piss take from FIFA, because I think defensively, I've never seen any fullback like him defensively. But I look at the Manchester United team, I still feel their starting 11's fantastic. Everything other than that is really pathetic. I mean, what was their left-back name? That young boy? Terrible guy. Terrible guy. Brendan Williams. Is he Welsh? I don't know. He's terrible. But I just don't think they're that. I just don't think they're that powerful in that sort of positions. So they need to fill out their squad a little bit more. If they get Sancho, again, I don't think that's solving all their problems though, and that's what I think.
What problems do they have?
Manchester United.
What's their main problems?
Glaring problem defensively. I think they're always susceptible of scoring. Someone's going to go score a goal against them. I think they're better off. I think they're better off challenging City for Koulibaly. Get Koulibaly next to Harry Maguire. Have a solid defensive unit and build from there. Because offensively, like I said, they're sound. But their midfield, I like I said, Van der Beek, Pogba, Bruno. I think that's so offensive. It's not really. There's not a defensive mindset in there. And then, like I said, what impact do they have off the bench? Name me any of their bench players. What, the Welsh lad? That Welsh guy who just runs really fast.
James.
Nah, mate. James, whatever his face is, he's shit. Come on, Man United deserve better. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, their front 11 could be anyone on their day, but their days don't happen that often. And let's be fair about it. Sorry, Louis. I hate Man United so much, so I'm going to go on about this. Let's be fair. The teams that they faced, their top 4 running was the easiest running anybody had after COVID. They had the easiest teams. They didn't face anyone of any clout. And the teams that they faced of clout, I think they lost to. So look how Seville, absolutely, our boy Suso, absolutely clarted them. They got clarted. So I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not a great manager. I think if they sign Sancho, great signing, generational talent, is he better than Greenwood? I don't know.
You don't know.
And like I said, they need to sort out their other glaring issues that they have.
Fair enough, Josh.
It's too harsh.
Title two views. Alex, what's your assessment of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
He's done all right. But he's done. Where did they finish in the league? Third.
Like 30-odd points behind us, but whatever.
Yeah, but second finished a bunch of points behind us. We ran away with the league. It wasn't a competitive league, you know. I reckon they're going to come on leaps and bounds this season. I really do. I like their team. I like their squads. I like it more than I like Chelsea's team. So,
what?
Yeah, I do. I generally like United's squad better than Chelsea's.
I think they're neck and neck, to be honest.
Yeah.
As it stands.
Margins. Yeah, if you were to tell me who do you like better, I'd say I'd pick United getting top 4 over Chelsea. But I just think their squad's been together longer. They know their strengths and weaknesses a bit more than what Chelsea would do. Obviously, naturally, they've signed a bunch of players. I think everyone hates on Harry Maguire too much. I think he's a great player.
I think it's the price tag.
Maybe that's what it is, but it's unfair. He's not the one that spent the money on that. It's United, you know.
That's true.
Whether he's lived up to the price tag or not is irrelevant. It's the fact that whether he's a good player or not.
I think he needs another centre back, a solid centre back next to him, like Soyuncu was.
Possibly.
Or Johnny Evans, Johnny Evans was, not Soyuncu.
But even so, like if you can get a good run of games with a pairing at the back, because they were always changing between Lindelof and Bailly and this and that. If it's going to be Lindelof, stick with them for, like, let's say 10 games in a row, as long as they're all fit, and then you can see how they can be consistent a bit more. And I think that back 4 that they will have, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka, that's a good back 4 with the hair and goal as well. People say he's dropped off, and even though arguably he may have a little bit, it's still a great back 4. And Van der Beek is a great signing as well. I know people they got question marks over Bruno, Pogba, and Van der Beek playing together, but good players always know what to do. They'll fill in the gaps here and there. They'll pick up the pieces. More often than not, they're going to be playing with the ball anyway. It's only against the better teams where they may not. So, do they have enough to challenge for the league? Yeah, do they have enough to challenge for the league? No, probably. But I reckon they'll definitely get top 4. Third or fourth for me, personally.
Fair enough. That's a prediction on the league for you, Alex. Josh, what's your views? How are United going to do in the league, and any cup runs, do you reckon?
How are Man United going to do in the league? That's a very good question, Lee. Like I said, I'm worried about a Man United squad. I just don't think it's big enough. I think when they blow all their money on Sancho, I think because 108 million for Sancho, I think it's a bit too much. I love Sancho, like good English player. Did you see him in the internationals? Did you see him in the internationals? Oh, not that great.
Nobody played great in international. Who cares about international football right now?
That's true.
Stupid.
That was a stupid thing to say. But do you know what? I think Manchester United, their little run-in, depending on how solid they are and how fit their start 11 is and how cold Martial wants to be, I think they will challenge Man City for second place.
Fair enough. Any more views, guys, on Manchester United? Anything else at all?
I'm a bit annoyed that they're not in game week 1 of fantasy football.
Yeah, I would love
to put Bruno in my fantasy team. I wanted to put Rashford and Martial in, but they're not in fucking game week 1, so now I've got to rejig everything. It's so annoying. But other than that, yeah, United. You know what? Actually, as well, I used to hate United. I actually don't mind them anymore because they're not a threat.
Yeah, I think they're in the same position that I think I was listening to Redmen TV, and I have a little plug for you guys. I was listening to Redmen TV, and they were discussing how Manchester United, their team now, are a little bit like how Liverpool were in the 90s, like good, young sort of players, but just not good enough to challenge. And I think that's where Man United are at the moment. I look at, like I said, their squad doesn't really impress me. And it's going to be interesting, this battle with De Gea and Henderson. And even they've got like some of the best goalkeepers in their team. I'll be honest with you. The other geezer as well. The other lad, Amera, whatever.
Argentinian keeper.
Yeah, solid goalkeeper. So yeah,
Forgot
be interesting.
forgot about Henderson. Is De Gea's got to be nailed on though to start, right? He's club captain.
Yeah, as soon as he makes a
No, wait,
mistake,
he's
I
not
think.
club captain. Sorry, Harry Maguire's club captain, right?
Well, we'll see after his little Greece romance. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, true.
Right, guys.
You
I think that wraps up Man United. Then, thanks to everyone. Thanks to all the viewers. Please like, please subscribe, please follow, please critique us, please give us any feedback. We appreciate everything from all the viewers and all the fans. So yeah, until the next video, guys. Thanks.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be Man United fans. I'm joking. I would. You lot have won a lot of trophies. It makes me sad. Bye.